sure how, but really enjoy our kids and raising them together. Preston's 11. Sheldon is 7 years old. Ellie's 5. Ava will be a year old in a few days, and Ashton is 1 month old.
Yes.
So we really feel blessed to have our children. One of the challenges that we had was at Sheldon's birth. He was about 2 weeks old. He developed RSV, which is a respiratory virus, and
He spent a week in the hospital.
a normal cold would be fine for people, but for infants, their breathing passages are so small that when they swell, they just don't get enough oxygen. So he had to be in an oxygen tent for a few days, and I was working full time trying to catch the other kids, and it was just a busy time. Preston's our oldest child. He's 11, and 2 years ago he was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. He was just tired and worn down.
I lost a lot of weight. It came on very fast, and finally we took him to the doctor. Paul's sister had been home from California and kind of clued us in, maybe you better get him checked out. And he was then taken immediately to the hospital, very dehydrated, and they told us he had type 1 diabetes.
So your life's going to change forever. He'll be on 4 shots a day for the rest of his life. So, but since then he's got an insulin pump, and we're trying to work the bugs out of that, but it's still, you know, an hour by hour deal. You know, we count carbs and watch his diet and his food, and I think our biggest challenge for the kids is to try to get them, you know, to have a close relationship with God. You know, I think that's the biggest goal for parenting for us. And we see hints along the way, you know, I mean, you just never really know how effective you are. But our one son was kind of having a little struggle with school, and Rachel offered to pray with him before he left. And it was funny when he came home. You know, he admitted that he had a good day, and he definitely...
No, he said your prayer worked, Mom.
He said your prayer worked, Mom.
Yeah, so just little things like that.
I mean, to have a lesson learned, you know, from a young child is pretty neat.
A typical Sunday getting ready here, especially lately, would be very easy to just stay at home and sleep in, being up with the youngest one. I feel that it's very important. Oftentimes our kids, one of our kids will say, oh, I don't want to go to church. I've been at school all week, and we've had our sports, and you know, we just, both Paul and I feel that it's important to have consistency and to have them there at church.
It's a lot of work.
It is, I mean, it is a lot of work. I get clothes ready the night before, so it's not so chaotic trying to eat in the morning, and everybody knows where their clothes are at. They can get dressed and get their breakfast. And
there's never been a Sunday, you know, we've ever got up, went to church, and said, man, this was just the wrong thing to do.